Daily Broadside Day 318. Yesterday, I was welding on one of my trailers, and I set an angle grinder down. The blade was still spinning. And as a result of that, I nicked my finger, right? And now I have, and I don't know how well it shows up, but in person it's pretty accurate. I have the Wu-Tang symbol as a scab, which is kind of cool. So watch your head, kid, and protect your neck, you know what I mean? What is up with the women wearing bikinis that pull the strings up really high on their hips? What is the point of that? I don't get it. Is that where they're supposed to be worn, or are you doing that to accentuate the side of your leg? I don't understand what we're supposed to glean from that movement that seems very prominent in just about everybody that wears bikinis these days. And speaking of bikini wear, I suppose. If you go to strip clubs, whatever. I mean, if that's your thing, if you want to throw money at nothing, but because as Chris Rock clearly stated, there is no sex in the champagne room. But I think that all strip clubs should be, they should all come out to the Deftones. There's a million Deftones songs. They're all great stripper music. It just seems to me like that music is just made for strippers. I think they should look more into that, Don't be playing girls, 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 and whatever hip-hop song is popular now. Strictly Deftones. Maybe your tips will increase. I don't know. I don't have any clue how that world works. But there's a guy on the talk, as the kids call it, called Bazooka Hands. And I am completely confused by this subject. He's got like all this plastic surgery done. He's dyed his hair like bleach blonde. I guess you bleach it, you don't dye it. He's bleached his hair completely blonde. It's shortcut. He's got these cheekbone implants. He's got like a chiseled chin. Makes him look like a cartoon. His lips are like ridiculously large. Like girls would want lips like that, And I think he's from Russia. I'm pretty sure he's from Russia. He obviously doesn't speak very good English, but about the only thing he ever says is, I am professional bodybuilder, Mr. Olympia. He just repeats that, right? And he's on live like all the time. And from what I can ascertain, he doesn't sleep a lot. I believe there's probably some mental illness going on, because I can't believe that he would be this serious. And the part that I haven't told you is he has injected his biceps with oil that is clearly bigger than his head. I mean, it's so ridiculously unhealthy. There's the guys that inject the oil. And it's ridiculous, because he's just like bird-chested and skinny as a beanpole everywhere else except his biceps. And, I couldn't imagine. It's like those girls that have like 47-inch long fingernails. Like, okay, that's cool. You've carved out your niche in life, and everybody's drawn to you because of this weird thing that you've got going on. But how is that, how does that weigh against your daily life? Because there's got to be a million and one things that are just overly complicated because you have created these silly things hanging off your fingernails. There's so many things you just couldn't do, I don't know how they use their phone, quite frankly, because everything is like that. And this guy is kind of the same way. I could not imagine having two human heads stuck to my biceps that I don't even know if it's like squishy or hard. I don't know what happens to that oil once you inject it into your body, but it's weird, man. Like, he just stares at the phone when he's on live. He doesn't talk, I guess, because he can't communicate with people in America. He's got a very limited vocabulary and translation and whatnot. But it's very strange, and I seriously, I can't decide, and that's why I can't look away. I can't decide if it's all a ruse or if he's like seriously mental ill and just doesn't have the faculties and the help to get him the assistance he needs to quit doing the things he's doing to his body to ruin himself. But nevertheless, we all march on to our own beat. So, you gotta walk your own road. You gotta mow your own yard. I don't know what I'm talking about. Have a good one.